Hi friends, welcome to today's Rubicon by Michelle. I'm thrilled to share part 3 of my trip with Jackson showcasing Arathusa Safari Lodge located in Sabi-san's private game reserve. This will be a mix of still photos as well as videos, hopefully giving you a window into how wonderful it was. Here we go. All right. This is our little spot for the next 2 nights. There's hippos in the water. Impalas across the way, which are evidently the McDonald's of Africa. And it's been pretty cool, but hopefully it'll be warming up tomorrow.
I hope your room's locked.
And the hair roaring like that is using a diaphragm.
We're disturbing you.
Listening to
Oh my
us,
God.
figuring
He's
out,
beautiful.
figuring out.
Wow.
He's a big boy.
Oh,
He must be over that 6-ton one.
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think he is? So this posing nicely for us. So, what we're gonna do, we will try to follow him.
Okay.
Let me see, he's changing a behavior. Sounds like this.
all right, now we get to dive into some of the still photos that I took, a few videos still. Super excited to share this with you all. Starting off with hippos and then moving into the elephants and I'm grouping them by the animal instead of trying to do it chronologically, just because I don't remember how it was chronologically, in all honesty, at this point. Again, I am finishing up this video way past the time that I actually took all the videos, but I'm excited to share it. It was such an epic trip, and one of my favorite parts is coming up in this section with the baby elephant that De Beer said was probably just a couple of days old.
It means a juvenile males, not with a head. Askaris go and join big pool, so they easily learn from them.
Oh my goodness.
Couple of days old.
Now I'm going to share some photos of zebras and giraffes. And I was a little worried before leaving on the trip if I was going to get to see giraffes, as that's been one of my favorite animals on the planet for most of my life. I was, of course, thrilled to see tons and tons of giraffes. Sometimes they were with zebras in close proximity. Anyway, it was amazing part of the trip. This section is all about lions. I have a lot of pictures of the different groups. We saw a ton of different groups. We saw the lionesses at the watering hole. We saw the two brothers that were just hanging out. There's one picture of a lion that we drove past that was just sleeping with his foot up in the air, which cracks me up. That is a warning. After that one, there's a section where we got to see a pride of lions feasting on their kill. They killed a water buffalo. We didn't see it killed, but we came upon it after, and it was amazing. Also, the other piece of it that was quite amazing is just how close we were. In the videos, you can see how close there's us and another vehicle. You can see how close we are. And then I took a selfie, and I'm just incredibly close. This was on our last morning at Arathusa, and it was a great stay.
Yes. So when they start feeding, anyone will fight for the better spot, and when the carcass became less, they also fight for the last better piece. So what they're doing there, remember, they use a canine to pluck off the flesh, and on a hard part or on a skin, they use the one on a side called the conical share to cut like a scissor. Remember, even if this carcass is rotten, they won't abandon it. They keep on eating. Their immune system allow them to digest the rotten meat.
The rhino and the cheetah were the two rarest sightings. In Sabi-san's, we saw one rhino, and Ish basically had to track him. It was impressive. He saw a track on a road, and he went off and searched it down, and we all went off to find another leopard, and then made our way back once Ish had radioed to De Beer to let us know that he had found the rhino. That was really impressive. And then the cheetahs were a young pair of brothers, I think, and they didn't do much. They were super beautiful, but they just stayed in the one spot. But we were pretty close and got some good shots. Sabi Sands seemed to have a abundance of leopards, and the hyenas seemed to be nearby whenever the leopards were around, especially if they had any of their kill in the tree, which evidently bring their kill up to the tree so that they don't have to fight the hyenas. In any case, we had a lot of exposure to both hyenas and leopards through the 3 days that we were in Sabi Sands. In these photos, check out the wildebeest. They might look a bit funny with their shaggy coats and curved horns, but don't be fooled. They're built for adventure. Every year they take part in one of nature's greatest migrations, something you have to see to believe. I've heard it's a spectacle worth returning for. Then in the videos we got the water buffalo, tough, strong, exuding confidence, another member of the Big Five. It was incredible to drive through the herd, and I was definitely grateful to be in the safety of the safari vehicle. In the last video, you can spot a buffalo with a wound, which De Beer suspected was likely from a lion attack. Nature at its rawest. What a privilege to be able to capture these moments in the wild.
What do you think of that?
So I've been hunted unsuccessful with a lion. Yeah, they yield quickly.
On our safari, they made sure we could enjoy some good breaks. Every morning we'd stop for a tea, coffee, or hot cocoa with some light treats, just taking a moment to relax and soak in the surroundings. In the evenings, it was cocktail hour and nibbles, a nice way to relax and stretch our legs. One evening, De Beer brought out champagne for everybody to help me and Jackson celebrate our birthdays. That was a really fun and thoughtful surprise. And the sunsets, they were something else. The colors in the sky were amazing. These photos give you a little taste of the beauty, but it's really hard to capture how stunning it all really was. I'm so grateful we had a chance to spend a few days at Arathusa Lodge. It's truly a magical place, including breathtaking scenery and incredible food. It was awesome. What really stood out the most, though, was the staff. They went above and beyond to make us feel like family. We loved getting to know De Beer and Ish from our safari vehicle, but it was really easy to connect with others around the lodge, too. Jackson really hit it off with Ronnie, another guide at the lodge. And of course, who could forget the server with the raspy voice and his dad jokes? It took me a minute to realize that some of them made no sense at all, but that was the whole point. One of the best moments was when Jax shared a joke with him and he loved it so much he had to go tell it to everyone right away. It was also fun and easy to meet interesting fellow travelers during our stay at the lodge. Jackson and I often found ourselves joining John and Charmaine from our safari group for happy hour after our game drives. Jax and Charmaine would both get the mocha martinis, which they enjoyed. One evening, Jackson also hung out with a group of 6 travelers from Texas, I think. They found out it was his birthday trip and surprised him by singing happy birthday. I could hear them from the room. It was a really sweet moment. He had a lot of fun. All of these moments, along with everything we saw on the game drive, made our time here unforgettable. So while there are a lot of faces and memories we didn't catch on camera, they'll always stay with us in our hearts. A huge thank you to Arathusa Lodge for giving us this incredible experience. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.